Okay, Nintendo, I see where you're going with this. You really are trying to drive the hard ball into the baseball court, aren't you? You've really screwed up as far as hardware goes because you've released something that has totally boggled everybody's mind. You have done something worse than what George Lucas did when he sold Disney. No, when he sold LucasArts to Disney. You have made the 2DS. Now, everyone, let me inform you and fill you in on what the 2DS is. The 2DS, as it implies, is not a step forward, but it is rather a step backwards. We're not going to go forward with this. Oh, no, no, we're not going to go forward. We're going to take a step backwards. Just a little bit, and we're gonna screw things up. We're gonna screw things up a bit here. So with the 2DS, its features are insane. That's as much as I could say. The 2DS, in a basic way, is the 3DS without the 3D feature. Why do they do this, you ask? Well, the 3DS itself it has a 3D feature, which is bad for kids' eyes that are the age of 7 and under. Now you're probably thinking, well, that's a waste of money, isn't it? Why can't they just, turn the 3D off? It's as simple as that. I mean, yeah, but it's not like the kids are gonna listen, it's not like they're gonna listen. But that's not the worst part about it. You could play 3D games and not have the 3D option. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. But the worst part about the 2DS, aside taking it a step backwards, you could play 2D games now. It's flat. It's entirely flat. You know how the original DS, no, every DS in the assembly line is all foldable. Open, fold, open, close. It was pocket fit. You could fit it anywhere. It was travel sized. This thing is like an iPad. Worse than an iPad. The screens are horrible. It looks awkward when you play it. Look up the gameplay footage. Look up some of the commercials for this. It looks so uncomfortable. The L and R buttons are like all the way up here, and you gotta hold it in such a weird way. And I don't even. How is this gonna work on Nintendo's part? I mean, it's huge, especially for a kid that's 7 years old and under. I don't get it. I just ignore it. I mean, just get your kids a 3DS. Tell them not to use the 3D feature. If they do use the 3D feature, ground them. For God's sake, ground them. I mean, don't buy a 2DS. It's worthless. Show Nintendo the mistake they made and prove them wrong. That was a huge mistake on their part, and they are not going to make any money for it. It's a big mistake on Nintendo's part. They shouldn't have done it. The 3DS was good enough.